What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of From the Booth TV. I'm your favorite host, KD. Let's get into it. All right, now, I done looked at my DMs and I done seen all y'all demands and I'm reading the comments. So this is what y'all want to do? So y'all ready to do this? Is this what y'all really want to do? Y'all want to boycott the Super Bowl? All right, let's boycott the Super Bowl. What we waiting for? Man, y'all funny as hell, boy, I tell y'all. So what we gonna do on February 9th? What we gonna do? We just gonna cut the TV off and what? Stare at each other? What's going on? I mean, if you're gonna cut off the Super Bowl, that we got to have another alternative. We got to have something else that's going on. So for all you fans out there, Bill Mafia fans or sports fans who feel strong about this or whatever team as the Kansas City Chiefs beat, if you're having a house party, pool party, some type of backyard party, we need to have a Super Bowl LIX boycotting party. You just cannot ban the Super Bowl and not have no other outlet. So if we're really serious about boycotting, y'all need to have some type of house party. We need to meet up at some type of club. I say G5. You know, that's just me. Wherever y'all located at, we gotta connect. So go ahead and leave y'all numbers down below in the comment section, and we're gonna start a group chat. And you know, we can have us one big ass Super Bowl boycotting party. And don't nobody turn on that TV. Anyways, what's going on there, everybody? Hope y'all having a good day. I'm fully with y'all with the boycotting. The refs did cheat. That was a hard pill to swallow, but you know how it is. When you lead them kind of games up to the refs, anything's liable. At the end of the day, like I always say, somebody got to lose. Yeah, somebody got to lose. But, you know, before we do that, though, before we start blaming the refs, before we start kicking Patrick Mahomes' head in and his cheating ways, let's go ahead and take some accountability, Bill Mafia. That's right, Bill Mafia. Let's go ahead and take some accountability first before we start talking about boycotting the Super Bowl. So, you know, we're going to go down the list on who's responsible for this L we took in the AFC Championship. And, you know, I'm going to say this. There isn't one person who's responsible. It was a collective group that caused us this L. I mean, when we win, they say we won. You see what I'm saying? So when we lose, we got to say we lost. So there's not one single person who cost us the game. But I am going to say this. There are key components to this that did cause us to get this L. And we're going to start off with my favorite, Jay Freeze. Man, this is going to hurt me because I've been bragging and raving about Jay Freeze since the season started. But I'm going to be honest. Jay Freeze, Josh Allen, you know, I'm going to say this about you, and I'm going to critique you about this. Listen, man, we need a dark night. And what I mean by that is, Josh Allen, we need you to be a bad boy. We need you to be a dark knight. We don't need this white savior on a horse kind of player. We don't need this small-time farm boy act, nice boy act. We need you to get rid of that. And I'm going to need you to be a dog. I'm going to need you to be the dark knight. I'm going to need you to play this game with a little bit more oomph to it. You're a solid player. You're great. You worked magic. You're a great player. But now I want to see your attitude be more aggressive. Because what I can't get out of my mind is how you started off that first quarter. In those first couple drives. It's like when the stakes are high, you get to, you know, pissing down your leg like a puppy. If you guys have Little League football wherever you're at, wherever you're watching this from, whatever state you're in, down here in South Florida, we call it Pop Warner. So, you know, back when I played Pop Warner, before we came out, we used to lock arms and walk out. And then to intimidate the other team, we would say, "Why your heart being fast? You scared? Why your heart being fast? You scared?" Right. So, Josh Allen, your heart was do-do. We heard your heart from the TV. Yeah, Josh Allen, we heard your heart from the TV. You came out there, you met the bad guys, which is Kansas City, the cheaters, the Chiefs, the evil guys, and you started getting scared. We don't need you to save the day, Josh Allen. We need you to be another bad guy. If Patrick Mahomes is evil, Josh Allen, we need you to be evil times 2. That's the only way. So what I want to see Josh Allen for next season come out with a bigger chip on his shoulder and come out more aggressive. Get rid of this small town farm boy act and get this black mamba in you. No Diddy. Pause. Get this black mamba in you. Get this Dark Knight in you. Get this Tom Brady kind of effect. Tom Brady was a Dark Knight. Patrick Mahomes, he's a Dark Knight. You see what I'm saying? It's a figure of speech to represent somebody who has like this. Man, all that matters is winning, and I don't care how we do it. See, Patrick Mahomes, he do some strange things to the refs just so he can come out with the W. That is a Dark Knight. That's Dark Knight activity. Josh Allen, I don't recommend you do those things. You know what I'm saying? You have dignity about you. But to some degree, you need to have this undeniable, nothing else matters but winning kind of mentality. So I want to see a more dog-like presence from you, because with that presence, you carry the team with that presence. The whole team feels your energy when you're coming out there and you're leading them out and you're playing quarterback. Everybody feeds off the quarterback's energy. If you come out scared as a quarterback, you know what I'm saying, everybody's going to be kind of timid because we're all relying on you. So, Josh Allen, I'm going to need you, to spend time with James Cook, spend time with Amari Cooper, go down to South Florida for maybe 3 months out the off season, and go down in the projects down in Liberty City, go to Betty T. Ferguson over there in Miami Gardens, go down to Coconut Grove where Amari Cooper from, and go to them parks with them kids and go play football out there and watch their demeanor. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to have some bad sportsmanship. Right, that's right. Learn how to have some bad sportsmanship. Learn how to look at somebody and tell them in their face, man, you can't beat me. Even if I was handicapped, you couldn't beat me. Right. You got to learn how to talk that talk and walk that walk, Josh Allen. You got to get rid of this farm boy act. We need to turn you into a city boy. Yeah, so go ahead and spend some time with James Cook. He'll tell you. Go spend more time with Josh Allen. Go down to the crib in Miami for about 4 months. Don't go to the beach. Don't go to Miami Beach. Don't go to downtown Brickell. Go down straight to the hoods. Go down to Liberty City. Go down to Coconut Grove. Go down to Richmond Heights. You know what I'm saying? And go figure out how we play ball down here. So we can have your heart can stop beating fast every time you meet somebody who's worth the caliber. So that's my critique on Josh Allen. Other than that, Jay Freeze, that was one hell of a season. And as a Bill Mafia fan, we're grateful for all you've done this season. And we're looking forward to next season. And we just hope that you come back with a little bit more dog in you. Next, I got one question, though, for Josh Allen. Here's what I don't understand. Why you keep throwing the ball to Keon Coleman? Stop throwing the ball to Keon Coleman, please. Keon Coleman, he needs to keep self-developing. He needs to keep running his routes. He needs a lot of off-season preparation. I have not seen Keon Coleman get separation in his routes all season long. I haven't seen him been dominant. I haven't seen him win his routes like that all season long. I don't know why Josh Allen keeps putting, it was like three or four jump balls he throwing at Keon Coleman. Nah, he's not it. If you're looking for a dog, Keon Coleman's not it. At least not right now. And I'm not trying to talk down on him. I think he put together a good season at FSU, but from he's not ready yet. He's not, whatever you think he is, Josh Allen, he's not ready for that yet. I'll say put your faith in Amari Cooper. Keep throwing the ball to him. You're right. Get him more involved. Let that be your go-to guy. Keon Coleman, he's not making a pay cut. At least for right now. I'm gonna give him a little bit more time to self-develop. I'm gonna give him a little more time to polish his skill sets. But as of right now, he don't even need to be a factor right now. And needs to find a way. All right. And then next, my favorite, Joe Brady and Sean. Listen, let me tell y'all something. My only critique to you, Joe Brady and Sean, or whoever was calling that offensive plays, listen, man, you got to learn how to abandon some stuff. You got to learn how to leave. You got to learn how to leave certain things alone and go and think of another way. That little piss po ass run up the middle stunt that y'all keep running with Josh Allen, the quick dive, the QB dive. At one point, you got to switch it up. At one point, you got to get creative. It needs to be a fake that, throw down the field. It needs to be fake that, go outside, sneak outside somehow. Get in a wishbone technique, something. Trickery. Get the ball on the outside perimeter. Stop running the ball up the middle. It didn't work the first time. It didn't work the second time. And it damn sure ain't worked the third time. So Joe Brady and Sean McDermott, whoever was calling those plays, y'all need to tighten up and learn how to get more creative. I wasn't expecting y'all to come out so dry. I wasn't expecting y'all to come out and not adjust well. At the end of the day, it came down to the Buffalo Bills offense not being able to adjust that well to this defense, this Kansas City defense. The running game was working. James Cook was working. Y'all should have stayed there. I don't know why y'all took him out. Stop giving him the ball. Y'all should have stayed right there. Y'all should have came up with more creative ways to keep getting him involved. I'm not understanding. So Joe Brady, y'all need to talk that over on the offseason. Find plays within that quick QB dive play to make plays more creative and keep teams on their toes. Everybody and their mama knew that you was gonna call that play. Stack the goddamn box. Stack it on the right side. Stack the line on the right side. We know Jaws like to run to a certain side. Come on, man. That was very disappointing to watch. And I know they cheated us on that one dive for the first down, but we should have never been in that situation in the first place. And if we are in that situation, we should have got creative. We should have got that by a landslide. It should have been so obvious we got that first down. And I'm talking about no review, just straight, yep, they got it. If they ain't say, yep, they got it. You know what I'm saying? And then what we playing for. So that, and then I'm also going to say, I didn't like the fact that, this run defense wasn't that good. I mean, the defense timed up over the season, close to the end of the season. The defense has been doing its job, but that run defense, it was kind of piss poor against the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they didn't have a lot of yards. They didn't have a lot of rushing yards on the ground, but when it mattered, they did. When it mattered, when they needed to get the yards, they got the yards on the ground. And that kind of hurt us. So we need to tie that up for next season. And, I'm reading the comments in the comment section. We got a lot of people who's mad at, Kaiir Elam. And what I'm going to say about this is y'all need to go ahead and shut that down. And the reason why I say y'all need to shut that down is because he only gave up 23 yards, 2 catches, 2 receptions, the whole game. A guy who don't play that often. And he has to come in under circumstances. So I wrote an article about the defense, and I posted it up on Reddit. Y'all can go check that out. I'll leave the link down in the comments. And, I got people commenting, man, that number 5, he such and such, he's out there getting cooked. Cooked? How? A comeback? A dig? Y'all call that cooked? The definition of cooked must have changed. Because back down in South Florida over here, we play high school football. Cooked means... And you down the field, and they throwing that ball for about 70, 80 yards, talking about some blue touchdown. That's cooked. A comeback, another comeback for 23 yards. A bullshit PI. I mean, whatever, bro. Whatever. Whatever. As far as the DBs, I think Trey Davius White, I think he had a more impactful blame than Kaiir Elam did, giving up yards to the slowest receiver in the league, Juju Smith-Schuster. Like, come on, bro. I don't think Kaiir played that bad. Coming from a guy who don't play that much, and you're coming in a game that's about this big, this tight, tighter than this, right? And then you got to come in and you got to guard receivers who out here, running like cheaters and stuff. Right. Nah, man. And the only reason why y'all was able to spot out Kaiir is only for the reason because everybody named Mama knew he was getting in. Once Benford got hurt, we all knew Kaiir was going to get in. We all knew they was going to target him. We all knew some passes was coming that way. We all knew they was going to isolate him. So it's easy to watch him and pull him out. DBs give up stuff like that all the time. But it just was the game was crunch time. It was a high-profile game. The intensity was high. You see what I'm saying? So all eyes. You could see a player fart from the TV screen. That's how glued and locked on everybody was. So no, I don't think Kaiir had a role in why the Bills lost. that night. I think more so as a collective group, we had to learn how to start being more aggressive. What I want to see from this Bill Mafia team, since we shown that we're able to execute plays, we're showing that we have guys that we could count on. We need to start being more aggressive. I want to see more like a kind of presence with this Bill Mafia's team, a more dog-like mentality. So we need to get more dogs in this system, in this program. That's what I like to see. Because everybody's out there, they do their job good. We have a good offensive scheme. Our defensive scheme is questionable, but it clicks on when it clicks on. We need to have more dogs on both sides. That's what we're missing. Other than that, that's my critique and my summary for the Bill Mafia season. And now let's get into a little bit about this Super Bowl, this Kansas Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles. Real quick, I'm going to make this short and brief. So I had Philadelphia Eagles to win. And half of the reason is because I'm salty about Kansas City beating Bill Mafia. I'm just being honest right now. But the other half is I really do think they have a chance. But they have to get creative. Philadelphia really needs to get in a bag for real. Like they duffel. They got to get in a brown duffel bag for this Kansas City's. Because what I don't want what is going to happen. What's going to happen is Kansas City's going to come out with their defense. And they're going to put a stop to Saquon Barkley. And then what happens after that? Then you got to put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hands. And now it becomes Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. And that's what we don't want. We don't want Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes going into the Super Bowl game. We need Philadelphia Eagles need to find a way to get creative with this ball. And learn how to get this ground game going in many different ways. Because we do not need Jalen Hurts with this ball. I'm going to tell you like this. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles team, I love what y'all was able to do. But to be honest, I'm not fully confident in Jalen Hurts. If I'm being real. I don't want this to come down to Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. You're going to lose, in my opinion. Let's keep it Saquon Barkley versus Patrick Mahomes. Let's get that going. Let's find a way to get this man in direct snaps. Let's get this man in some passing. Let's get some QB sneak back to the running back trick play down. We got to get a lot of that going. So this offense needs, some type of preparation going to this game because this Kansas City Chiefs defense, they find a way to win. So we need to get Philadelphia Eagles. If you want a shot, you need to get creative, and it can't be Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. So that's my critique on that. Anyways, that's it for the day, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying your time and your day. I have links down below if you guys are interested in making money while you're watching these games. Go ahead and sign up for DraftKings. I have a promo code down below that gives you guys rewards. If you're going to bet, make sure you bet responsibly. Don't be betting your baby mama's rent money. Don't be betting your last paycheck. I also have a juicer down below in the comment section or in my bio. Go ahead and check that out. I'm a firm believer in making sure that you're living a healthy lifestyle. Make sure you get them vitamins and nutrients intake daily. Anyways, other than that, you guys have a good one. From the Booth TV, we out.